pieces, Colin Sexton and John Collins. John Collins has been a long rumored, targeted Piston for a long time. Let's talk about it. And, the Jazz said they wanted to go for it, refused to trade Lauri Markkanen, and now they could be having a fire sale after they're not as good as they thought they were going to be. We can start off with Colin Sexton. Love him, got a great mentality, pit bull at the guard position. I feel like he could play next to Cade, next to Ivy if they want to move Cade to the 3 or whatever the situation may be. I like his mentality. Remember, he went from like an unranked player in high school ball, and then he went all the way to the top. No, didn't. So yeah, I'm a huge fan, but not sure that's the guy that the Pistons really want. He's more of a scoring guard, but I like his mentality. I think he got an old bad boy Piston mentality, that beef stew, mentality that he got. So, but I just don't think it's a fit from a schematic standpoint of view. He's more of a scoring guard. You know what I'm saying? And maybe at some point he can make that maturation to a true point guard, but that's not what they're doing no more. So to me, honestly, I don't think it's really a fit for them. I don't, he can run the offense, he can, play, really good defense, he got a good mentality. But I just feel that, they need more of another true pure point guard. And those are hard to find. Those are few far in between. In my opinion. So I think they need more of a pure point guard, in my humble opinion. So I don't see Colin Sexton being truly a fit for what. Okay, why would you want to get over and you see a whole oil rig right here? But I don't think it's truly a fit for what the Pistons really want to do. So yeah, it was dark as hell. I don't know if this is the one lane. There we go. It's dark out here. I just volunteered to stay over, so you know how that goes. But yeah. I don't see Sexton kind of being a great fit. Maybe people say bring him off the bench. You see that whole thing with DiVincenzo in Minnesota? Like, he mad because Minnesota bringing him off the bench, so that's kind of like messing up their chemistry too. So yeah, but nonetheless, John Collins III is, the instant or the second, whatever it is. No disrespect. It was a guy, a lot of, he hot around the Pistons. I feel like, you feel like, would he be an upgrade from Tobias Harris? I'm not sure what he's doing this season, honestly. So I'm not sure if he can shoot the ball, he can rebound, but what Tobias is doing defensively, I think is helping the Pistons a lot. I'm not sure what Sexton contract looked like. I know he had that 4-year deal. Maybe he got 2 or 3 years left on this deal. People tied to Tobias Harris. If the Pistons took that risk with John Collins, I think it might be a defensive drop-off, but a rebounding upgrade, and maybe he's a little bit better, a little bit, knockdown shooter than Harris been. But for the most part, I'd probably still ride with Harris. If we keeping it funky, I'm probably going to continue to ride with Harris. That's my opinion on it. I'll probably ride with Harris. That's probably who I continue to ride with is Harris. My opinion on it. But that's probably who I continue just to say, you know what, I'll just ride with him. Yeah, John Collins is a solid player. He's from Utah. And that's the funny thing about it. He's from Utah. Got traded out of there. Don't know how much he enjoyed being in Utah, but, usually ain't no place like home. So, but yeah, those two guys, Colin, I just don't see him being a fit. And John Collins, I just think that he would be a fit, but you already got Tobias Harris. So, I just like what Harris is doing, the stability that he's bringing on the perimeter defensively. So that, that's just, from my standpoint of view on it. But they getting over, and then you going to speed a snail. Like, stay where your ass is at. So yeah, but if they end up talking about trading some more people, who knows? You know, Clarkston off the bench, they need a microwave off the bench. You know, Lloyd Markin, I don't think they'd trade him. Maybe they're gonna build with him or build around him. But I like him in the middle, him playing with us. I like that. But for the most part, I don't really see a lot of like mandatory trades with the Pistons got to do. And it's so early in the season. A lot of these dudes still knocking the rust off. They still figuring it out. There's a lot of encouraging things happening. So, and then the one that continues to be an enigma is the Short Thompson, and we just got to see what happened to him. And hopefully, he continued to be in the Lord's good grace health-wise, and he continued to excel and stuff. So, yeah, that's something to think about with dogs. So, yeah, that's something to think about. But yeah, man, I don't think neither one of those are gonna be a significant help. So yeah, I don't really think neither one of them is gonna be a significant like they gotta do it. And like I said before, maybe Clarkston would be a guy that you really, really want to bring on, to your roster because of what he can do off the bench. You need that spark plug. So, but it is what it is. But maybe it's a few other guys in Utah that I'm not thinking. Oh, what's about the big fella that Benjamin Foe like a lot? Walker Kessler. I know the Lakers was trying to prime from over there. A lot of people down on Jalen Duren. I seen a post on one of the Piston groups on Facebook saying that, basically saying if Jalen Duren, keep playing like this all season with a new coaching staff, time to pretty much don't extend them, and possibly time to move on from them. So people kind of fed up. And you heard the rumor, he's mad because he ain't touching the ball offensively, so he chose not to contribute on the other side of the ball. You already know where I heard about it. How I stand, I did a video. Fuck it. That's gonna be your mentality coming in here. Fuck you, man. Like, it ain't even like he's an offensive talent. It's like DeAndre Ayton was bitching and crying about not getting the basketball in Phoenix and being a vocal point. Okay, here you go in Portland. What you doing? Like, a lot of these dudes, a lot of people gotta. This is because a lot of these niggas was raised by women and shit. It's exclusively raised by women. Okay, yeah. I don't feel like I had my turn signal on that long. But a lot of these niggas was exclusively raised by women. So what I kind of alluding at that is that a lot of these dudes are selfish. And they delusional. A lot of these dudes selfish and delusional. So yeah, a lot of these niggas selfish and delusional, and in their mind they think, everything the world revolves around them, and that ain't the case. That ain't really the case, but it is what it is, man. And it is what it is. Pretty much what I got to say on it. So, check out the Detroit Piston Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJGood313, Venmo, CJGood313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Peace.